everyone. Welcome back to Poets and Quants' Must Reads, your quick, digestible recap of the top business school news, sponsored by Center Court, our virtual admission events. I'm your host, Christy Blyzeffer, and I'll be highlighting the most important P&Q stories you might have missed. So let's get to it. Number 1, Stanford returns to number 1 in the 2026 U.S. News MBA ranking. In the 2026 U.S. News & World Report ranking of the best full-time MBA programs, Stanford Graduate School of Business climbed one spot to reclaim sole possession of number 1. It nudged out last year's leader, the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, which moved into second. Stanford has now owned or shared the top spot for 4 times in the last 7 rankings, reinforcing its sustained dominance at the very top of the U.S. News list. You can see the full ranking, as well as our reporting on U.S. News' part-time MBA ranking, now in our trending tab. Number 2, MBA job market softens again as postings fall, consulting and tech decline. The MBA job market weakened again in fall 2025, with fewer job postings, continued declines in consulting and technology hiring, and worsening conditions for international students, according to a survey of 74 business schools. The fall full-time MBA program recruiting trend survey, which is conducted by the Career Services and Employer Alliance, shows a 3rd consecutive year of recruiting headwinds for full-time MBA programs, even as hiring shifts towards smaller employers and technology-driven processes. Get the full analysis on the new numbers now on our homepage. Number 3, the experience premium and why launch now is a horrible advice for most graduates. In this guest column, Toronto Rotman's Dan Richards explores the myth of the 22-year-old founder and the data that shows why experience, not speed, drives startup success. You can find it in our Thought Leadership tab. Number 4, our weekly roundup of news you can use. No matter where you are in your MBA journey, we bring several helpful stories for you this week. First up, how to improve your MBA odds if you're 30 plus. This article, which you can find on our homepage, offers tips for overcoming the B-school bias for 20-somethings. Next, a new playbook for MBA admissions. Build something first, then apply. This story on Stacey Blackman Consulting's new SBC lab shows why creating tangible, real-world projects can help on your MBA applications. Find it on our homepage. And finally, 10 tough MBA interview questions and how to handle them. And this story you'll find in our admissions hub. And that's it for this week's Must Reads recap. I also want to alert school seekers to our events tab from our main menu. There you'll find all the upcoming admission events for a range of degrees and programs, including full-time and online MBAs, specialized masters, entrepreneurship, and more. Registration is free. Again, I'm Christy Blyzeffer, and you can join me next week right here for a recap of what's important in the world of business education. Thanks for listening.